What's up, guys? Welcome to Laugh Now and Cry Later. Hey, guys.
This is the Laugh Now, Cry Later podcast with
Gianna and
Kylie.
I don't know.
We gotta say our names with it, though.
Oh, yeah. Featuring your hosts, Gianna and
Kylie.
Hey, woo. All right. Welcome to episode 1. We are officially starting the podcast, which is very, very exciting. Do I look at the camera? Do I look at you? Do we not look at the camera? I don't know. I'm not a professional. I don't know how this works. Because we're also going to have audio listeners too. So
I feel like just looking at each other is a good vibe.
Okay. I like that too. All right, so we do have a lot of things that we're going to be talking about today. It's going to be basically like getting to know us. I have everything written down, and I also have some questions and games, things like that y'all have sent in. I'm very excited. So, yeah, let's get to know each other. I mean, I already know you, but like...
I know you.
I know you too, girl.
I know you. Every nook and cranny of you.
A little too much, I guess. Okay, well, I really don't want the podcast to have any cuts. I want it to be kind of raw, real. I want it to be us. I want it to be literally what our conversations would be like on the couch at 3 a.m.
Like we always do.
Like we always do. That's the whole point of this podcast.
I feel like the whole vibe is set off because it's not 3 a.m.
I know. Can it just get dark outside and be 3 a.m.?
I know.
After a long double shift.
Yeah.
Where we're hungry. We're deprived of food.
We're not talking because we're scarfing down food like big bags.
No, literally. Because that's literally what our life is. Anyway, anywho, we got these little mics from Amazon because I'm too broke to get the real stuff, I guess. So I started small. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully you can't hear too much. We have our balcony door open and we have the dogs.
So if we start yelling, it's because the dogs is acting up.
Yeah, and if you hear any of that, I apologize.
Yeah. I promise we love our dogs. We just need peace and quiet while we do this.
Right. They're chilling on the balcony right now, so we should be set.
Hopefully.
Anyway, okay, so I have everything written down. I think we're just gonna get straight into a little bit about us. So let's start with you, Kai.
Me?
Let's start with you. Let's get to know you a little bit.
What would our viewers like to know about me?
Pretty much everything.
Oh.
Everything.
Anything and everything?
Anything and everything, girl. Eventually, I feel like you guys are going to actually get to know everything about us, like our entire lives.
Consumed in our lives.
Yeah, like, literally. We're going to go to work and everyone's going to be like, what?
I did not know that about you.
Right, they're going to be like, wait, you did that? And be like, I did do that.
I did that. I did it.
I wasn't thinking about it. I was just going to do it, girl. Wait.
I wasn't going to do it, girl.
I wasn't going to do it, girl.
I was just thinking about it. I did it.
All right, so let's talk about, before we actually get to know individually, let's talk about us a little bit. Actually, no, I think I like the vibe of getting to know individually and then us as a friendship. So let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Let's see.
Well, like in the intro, my name is Kylie.
Like Kylie Jenner. That's her nickname, guys. Kylie Jenner.
Kai Kai or Kylie Jenner, one of the two.
Yeah, she is Aunt Kai Kai to my dog, and that's how he knows her. But it's not spelled like Kylie Jenner. She has a unique way of spelling Kylie. Just don't call her Kaylee.
If you can guess in the comments, we're broke right now, so you'll get a golden star, like Patrick.
I love that there's a wasp flying right into our apartment. Oh my god. Literally it's flying right into our apartment right now. As soon as we start.
Shut up.
This wasn't happening all day until we started our video.
Shut up right now.
Love that. Okay, so yeah, tell us about where you're from. Tell us about, how old are you? Just tell us a little fun fact about you. Let's hear it.
Well, I just turned 25 last month. Quarter life crisis.
Quarter life crisis, y'all.
And my frontal lobe definitely developed because I wanted to go out and drink at the bars all the time, and I am now perfectly content with sitting at home on my phone with my dog. Like, granted, like I have urges here and there where I'm like, it'd be so nice to go out tonight.
Yeah.
But like that frontal lobe
definitely developed
when I hit 25. Like I just want to make content, my baking content, my cooking content. Like I have
the back starts hurting, the
right.
knees start hurting.
Like
I want to be in bed by 8 p.m., but I can't.
I have no other dream right now than just to be home. Like,
I feel that.
I'm 25, if you can't tell. With that.
And you know what's funnier than 24?
25.
I threw Kai a SpongeBob themed birthday party, and I had the whole house like decked out, and it was really cute. If you guys follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you guys definitely saw that.
It was so good. She did so good.
It was really cute. I really liked it. I do have a whole vlog, or not like vlog, but many videos with it being shown. So if you're curious to see that, definitely go to my TikTok and you can see that.
And I still have a video that needs to be edited of me taking everything down finally.
Oh yeah, I forgot you filmed that.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm 25 and I'm actually not from Tampa or
where are you from?
Or where I'm from.
Yeah.
I was actually born in Connecticut. So
the Connecticut.
But yeah, I was from Connecticut. Dad was in the military, and then Dad got stationed in Virginia. So then I grew up in Virginia. So
she's a Virginia gal.
From Virginia, and then decided when I was 19 that Virginia was not for me anymore, and moved to Florida in Tampa. Tampa was the place to be, I guess.
And then you met your bestie girl.
The bestie girl, like a year and a half later, finally. Love that. I needed me a girlfriend. I had no friends here, nobody. I moved here knowing nobody.
Yeah.
And in that year and a half time frame, like I met somebody that I consider my fucking family, and that's crazy.
Don't make me cry.
Like, you're literally my sister. Like,
I know. You're literally my sister.
I literally went to mommy's house and she was like, "What's up, daughter?" Like,
I know.
I have another family here.
Kai literally went to my mom's house to pick up these mics
and everything. I was like,
"Did you really?"
Yeah. I was
just walks into my parents' house. That's hilarious.
So yeah, that's a little bit about me for right now. That's a little snippet,
a little sneak peek of who the Kylie Jenner is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the viewers about you, Miss Mail.
Okay, let's get into the juiciness, I guess.
Not that juicy.
I know. I can't. I have to save the juiciness for
the
other
questions
episodes and the questions.
Detailed,
for sure.
Talks.
Okay. Well, I am originally from Pennsylvania. I am from outside of Philly, so I'm not actually from Philly. But when people ask me, I usually have to say Philly because they don't know where Springfield is. But yeah, I'm from PA, and I am an Eagles fan, y'all. Don't at me.
That.
Yeah, don't at me that. But or don't at me that. Don't come for me.
She's a bandwagon fan.
I am not. I'm actually born and raised for 12 years in Pennsylvania. I moved to Florida when I was 12. And I came from like a broken home, I guess you can say. My parents weren't together. Like my real biological parents were not together my whole life ever. My dad actually didn't think I was his. Just kidding. Yeah,
no, that is.
No, it's for sure. Dad. I'm yours. There's no denying that. But yeah, so then I had a stepdad, and that was a whole other thing. That's my sister's dad, and we moved to Florida, and then my parents split. He was like considered like my dad, but I no longer talk to him either. Apparently I'm not meant to have a father except for God. God is my only father, and that's the only thing that's important anyway. So I moved to Florida, and where was I going with that? Yeah, so I was pretty much like, I'm pretty much a Floridian now. I've been here for a very long time. And I've bounced from home to home a lot in my life, bounced from school to school. My life has been very chaotic and crazy, but we're obviously going to get into that. We're going to get more into that for sure.
No, for real.
I'm also 25. I also just hit my quarter life crisis, and my frontal lobe also did develop. And for sure, I feel like my frontal lobe kind of developed a while ago when it came to like not wanting to party, things like that. Like something.
You've always been a homebody.
Yeah.
You never want to go out. It is such a pain trying to get you to go
for
out
sure.
with me.
I'm such an old lady. So a lot of people that I've met have said that I just have such an old soul. And it's very true. Like I don't like to do what normal 25-year-olds like to do. Or even when I was like 21, like everybody would want to go out, go to clubs, go to parties.
You did all that when you were 16. That's
why.
No,
we're like 18. It took me until like I was 18. But yeah, like I'm just like such a big homebody. That's why I'd rather be home filming a podcast than be out, unless I'm at Target, and then I'm like, okay, I'm living my best life. Like I like to go out and spend money, but I don't like to go
Target,
out to clubs.
Marshalls, Home
Yeah.
Goods.
All the fun places.
Even
Walmart even.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart be kicking
Bro,
it right now.
I'm wearing my Walmart sweats right now. I'm obsessed with Walmart. They have such good stuff lately. But yeah, obviously we'll get to know me a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. I'm 25. I'm a dog mom. I have a golden doodle. I am a content creator. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. I originally did start a YouTube channel back in 2018, and it was kind of going somewhere, and then I stopped it, I think right after COVID, and I haven't been back since. So
this is the debut.
Yeah, this is like the comeback for sure. So yeah, that's like a little bit about me. Let's talk about how we became friends, because obviously every time we talk to people, they're like, "Oh, how'd y'all meet?" And I'm like,
no, it's it's not even that anymore.
Yeah.
It's the, are y'all twins?
Are y'all cousins?
Sisters? Are y'all related?
Are y'all together?
And then
people always think we're together.
It's either together, sisters, or related, like
Yeah.
in any type of aspect. And I think that's literally so cool,
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
because like how we view our friendship, like
For
it's
sure.
it's not friendship, it's sisterhood, literally.
Literally.
So it's like,
But still can't beat the lesbian allegations for sure.
never. We can never beat the lesbian allegations.
I don't know why, but
I don't either. Like,
I don't get
we're
it.
both such bums or
Yeah.
girly girls.
I know.
So it's like I don't understand that
I
at
know.
all.
I don't get it either.
Maybe it's my testosterone levels.
Maybe you do have high testosterone levels,
Not my fault.
according to your doctor.
Not my fault. I got a lot of stuff going on that hopefully.
No, Kylie's actually a man. Her name was Kyle.
I can promise you,
Oh
if
my
any
God.
of the people I have been with will, and if they see this podcast, deny that.
They're all commenting right now. I swear she's not a man.
She's
I
not
swear.
a dude. I promise you, she got.
They're only commenting that for their ego. They're like, I swear it.
I swear. We won't put names out there, but there's been quite a few.
No, I'm just kidding. I want to.
There's been quite a few that have tried to come back, and I'm like,
don't you worry, guys. We're going to be talking about these men. We're going to be talking about her men. We're going to be talking about my men. We're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking
I'm not
about...
going to put names out there, though.
Yeah, we're not going to bring up names for sure. We'll have like our code names.
Yeah.
For sure, code names. Sure. I feel like they'll know if they ever listen to this. They'll know who they are, but other people won't know for sure. But,
okay. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, so like how we became friends is so crazy because you know, I was with my ex and I needed a job because I was working at Circle K. Low moment for me, trust me. And then I quit there, and then I went to a lawn service company, quit that. Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I enjoyed that because I was outside. I was getting that natural tan, natural highlight, that natural glow.
Right.
She
was a hardworking woman out here, guys.
I am. Maybe that's why we can't beat the lesbian allegations.
I was just about to say something about your testosterone levels, but
no, like
you beat me.
I always have been like an outside person. Like
Yeah.
I always helped dad outside with like lawn work and all of that. So like that kind of stuff doesn't bother me.
You were the son he always wanted.
Considering I'm the only daughter out of his 3 children.
Fun fact, she is the only daughter, but it was just, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That was funny.
But yeah, so like I quit the lawn service company and then ended up applying to Texas Roadhouse. And you weren't there for a hot minute, and then
I was
like
in school.
Yeah, you like showed up out of nowhere, and you just had this such RBF. I was like, I am staying away from her.
Okay,
like
I felt the same way. So I was in a medical assistant program, and I was going to school full time. I was doing like a little clinical internship. So I was literally waking up at like 7 a.m. doing that, working till 5, and then getting out of there and going straight to work, which I worked at Texas Roadhouse, and working from like 5:36 to close. And so sometimes I wouldn't even go, like I would have to call out, or I was just so exhausted. And it was right around the time that she started, so I didn't even like see her. But I remember walking in one day and I remember packing my bag. Like I changed out of my work clothes at work, and I walk in and I'm standing in the alley, and you come up to me and you're like, have you seen Greg anywhere?
I don't even remember this at all.
And I looked at you and I was like, like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like you already had like an RBF. Like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like, I already knew that you were new, and like you already seemed frustrated that you couldn't find a manager, and I was like, did this bitch just like pop in here and just like,
if you work at Texas Roadhouse, you know how hard it is to always find a manager.
No,
to clock you in.
Actually,
like, it's so frustrating.
So I was just like, no, I think he's in the office or something, and then she was just like, and they walked away. And I was just like, I don't know who this bitch is. I was like, is she new? And I remember asking somebody, I was like, who is that? And they were like, she's new. And I was like, I was like, okay.
One of those.
But like, I'm not a mean girl. She's not a mean girl. Like, we're not mean girls. So like, I didn't
have
think
a really
anything
bad
of it.
RBF, and people think that I'm such a bitch. That, like,
I mean, you are.
I mean, I am. Like, I don't sugarcoat a lot of shit. But like, I am like a good person if you like really think about it. Like,
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, no, but obviously. there's a lot of people that are like RBF, and they are.
Yeah.
Like,
no, yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But,
no, I'm the same way. People always think I'm a bitch. They're always like, when I first met you, I thought you were a bitch. And I'm like, and you right. Like,
and about it? What about it?
Right. Like, somebody's got to be a bitch around here to fuck.
Right. Somebody got to keep everybody aligned.
Right. But yeah, so I was just like, who is she? And then I just remember one night, this is when I was going through like a really rough patch with my ex-fiance, actually. He wasn't my fiance at the time, but he ended up becoming my fiance, so that's what his name is. Ex-fiance at this point. And I was having an argument with him. I think we were like borderline like breaking up or something. And I remember
you were a closer.
Yeah, I was closing that night. And I remember like we were standing at the POSs and I was just talking about it, and you were just like, I think you were going through something rough with your ex at the time. Probably. Like, in that moment, you were having an argument with him or something.
Probably.
And we were just talking mad shit about them, like, to each other.
Mad shit. I remember that.
And I was just like, oh, okay, like, I can get down with this girl. Like, she's funny as fuck. And so we just started talking about it. And I literally remember a specific conversation that literally started this entire friendship. And I remember...
Oh, please tell, because I'm forgetful.
I know, I feel like I told you this before, but I feel like you don't remember. But... I remember like talking to you, and I think somehow sex came up in the conversation. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. And I was just like, yeah, bro, like, I think you said something about how you had sex that night before, and I don't know, are we getting like TMI? Like, how TMI are we getting here?
I mean, like, they don't need to be knowing.
Okay.
But, like...
Okay, well, I remember you said something about having sex the night before, and I was just like, must be nice. Like, I haven't had sex in like a freaking week.
Oh.
And I said something about that, and you started laughing. I started laughing, and I was just like, sorry, like, I'm just like really open. And you were just like, it's okay, like, me too. And after that conversation, I remember you were like doing your checkout, and you came over to my table to get signed out.
That's where I like remember. I remember sitting at 413.
Yeah.
And you were sitting there eating, and you were like frustrating, like texting. You're like,
the
nails were clicking, bro.
Right. I was going ham.
That's the moment that like I remember.
Yeah.
Like nails clicking on the phone. You were mad or whatnot, and I was like, do you like need somebody?
Right.
Like, right. I'm here if you want to talk about it. Like,
oh yeah. And then we exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And then we started texting.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where I think like either the next day, we were like, want to go to Glory Days and get a drink?
Day, like, I literally can pull it up. I want to find it. I have our very first picture, bro.
No way.
I have our very first
I've never deleted our chat ever. So I still have everything from the very first text.
Picture was in my Snapchat.
Oh, really?
I posted that on my story.
The picture of us at the bar.
Yeah. Getting Glory Days.
Yeah. So we would go... So this Glory Days is a place that's like close by to our old job, and we would just get out of work and like go get a drink. Because by the time, as a server, like by the time you get out of work, like everything is closed. So.
And it's so frustrating.
Yeah,
like even Walmart, because we don't even have fucking 24/7 Walmarts anymore.
Right.
Our very first picture, bro.
Aww.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but
so cute.
It's our very first picture, and
wow.
Such babies. That was...
I know. Oh, and also, I was trying to quit vaping at the time.
Oh, yeah. And I had a vape, and I let you hit my vape.
Yes. Yeah. I remember it was the little elf bar. Or not the elf bar. The...
Fume.
No, it was like the little. Oh my gosh, what was it? What were they called? The ones that remember we during Christmas we all of us gifted each other like
Oh
1,000
yeah.
vapes.
What were
I thought they were
those?
Elf bars.
Were they Elf bars?
Weren't they called Elf bars?
It might have been Elf bars because Mommy and Johnny were on those.
Yes,
Me
yeah,
and Kayla,
everybody.
like everybody, like.
Yeah, so Kai had a vape and I didn't. I had just quit it. I had just quit vaping at the time. And I remember we would go out back and I'd be like, "Can I hit your vape?" And she'd be like, "Yeah." And then it got to the point where I was just constantly hitting her vape. And
I was like, "Bitch, you owe me a new vape because you
right.
killed mine."
I kept saying I was like, "I'm going to buy you a new vape." Didn't I buy you a new vape or
You
did I
bought me
not?
a couple because you didn't want to buy
Okay.
one specifically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like I kept it, but like you hit it while we were at work.
And here we are. Cheers.
Same flavor.
Did
But
you all hear that?
anyways, that picture, we've been friends since.
Yeah.
We've been friends since before my 22nd birthday, actually. That was our very
Yeah.
first picture.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we became friends in like July or beginning of August of 2022.
Yeah. And then we got closer towards October.
Yeah, because October is when we finally like went out together, like
Yeah.
outside of work.
Yeah.
And then after that, like it was a constant, do you want to come over
Yeah.
to my house after work? Do you want to
Right.
come over to my house after work? Because I was living with my ex's family at the time. So like
Mhm.
you couldn't come over our
Yeah.
house or
Because you guys like
anything.
just had your
Yeah.
room.
So like you were always like, come over, like we can eat at my house.
Yeah. I
Like
remember making meals and
yeah.
stuff. And then literally, I'm not even joking. In October, so I think we met like in what July, June, July, whatever. It was after my birthday because we weren't friends during
That's what I'm
mine.
saying.
So it had to
I
be in
knew we
July.
were friends on my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I had gone to see my family in Virginia.
Yeah.
So I knew we were friends on my birthday because you were like, I miss you so much. I hope
Yeah.
everything's going good. Da 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 da. So
Yeah.
I want to say it was like end of July,
Yeah.
like beginning of August time.
And then in October, I took a vacation. I went to Boca.
Yeah.
And I ended up thinking to myself, I was like, damn, like I just really want to move out. Like I want to have my own place. Like I want to do my own thing. But obviously, like moving out is hard, especially by yourself.
Yeah.
So I knew that she and her ex and her dog were all in one room, like a small room in his family's house, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe like we should like get like an apartment together. So we started
Yeah,
talking
like, you
about
brought
it.
it up, and I think like I shot it down
Yeah,
because
you were like,
he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But then like I think like a couple weeks after that,
Mm-hmm.
like I literally looked at him and was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
and I have a friend that also wants to get the fuck out of her parents' house.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just do
Which
it?
nothing against my parents. I just
Yeah.
I'm like really close to the mic. Nothing against my parents. Like I just wanted my own space. Like I was getting to that point where I was like, I just need to be on my own.
Like we were like 22.
And I had just broken up with my ex at the time.
Yeah.
So I was
it
like,
was like
yeah,
time,
ready to
like
go.
to just start fresh, kind of.
And then
like I I texted you randomly at like midnight, I think, after work because I think I went home like directly that night.
Oh, I remember the text. I was so happy. I opened my phone and I was
literally like texted you randomly, like just while he's asleep and everything. I was scrolling through TikTok and I was like, "Do you want to move in together? Like, I don't care what he wants to do." Like,
and I was like, "Shut the fuck up right
she
now."
literally FaceTimed me and we were looking at apartments that night. And then I think like 3 days later we were touring an apartment.
Yeah, we were literally instantly touring apartments and
then we applied immediately.
Yeah, back when we had great credit.
Good money. 800, bro.
Dude, yeah. We will also get into that because that is a whole story.
Yeah.
That's like the start of everything. Was us moving out into our very first apartment. And a lot of people know this about us. Like people like especially from the first roadhouse that we worked at.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about this entire situation.
Yeah, a lot of people know
because we had some breakups.
Certain things. Yeah. They know certain things, breakups, certain situations.
So we ended up touring apartments, found one that we liked, and November.
Was it November?
It was November.
Yeah, because
November 30th.
Yeah, because we set up for Christmas immediately. We didn't put any of our Christmas stuff away.
Yep. So we toured an apartment, we applied, we got approved, and then we moved in November 30th. And yeah, that was it. We instantly decorated, and we were in our apartment by the 1st of December, like literally.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy because like we just started so small and like looking around, like what we have now is crazy. Like it's wild.
But anyways, that's like the start of our friendship.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Juicier stuff later.
For sure.
But
that will be topics of conversation that y'all will love to hear, I'm sure.
It's going to be like a lot of episodes for that.
For sure. We're going to have one dedicated to like your story, one to mine.
And then like a combined.
Yeah.
Like, so this is like actually what happened.
Okay, let's get into our friendship dynamic. Like what roles do we play in our friendship? So like obviously, okay, this is actually going to be an interesting topic because we are both bitches. I'm not even gonna lie.
It gets bad in here sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Like, a lot of. I just want to make sure it's still recording. Yeah, it is. Okay.
It is.
So we're both like, bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's no way to like.
I know.
Other way to describe that. Like,
I would definitely say that. I don't know how to explain our dynamic. Okay. I guess you explain.
I want to try and explain and see if like you agree,
and I'll just feed off.
So like our friendship dynamic, I'm definitely, for me, I feel like I am more hot-headed but also level-headed. Yeah, like I can like try to bring you down when you're like too high up.
Oh, I have a good one.
And then like I'm also hot-headed because certain things like will instantly, but that could be my testosterone.
Let me put it to you this way. Just think about SpongeBob and Patrick. I'm Patrick.
Literally. I mean, yeah. Like we're both dumb.
Yeah. But like we're not actually stupid. But like when it comes to like certain things. Okay, here's another example. Like Kai loves to cook and bake. So like she does that unless like if there's a night where I'm like, yeah, I want to cook, right?
Or like I want her to cook something specific because she does it so well. Like tonight we're gonna have vodka pasta. That's like her dish. I've never made a vodka pasta. I do want to try one day.
You should.
But the way you make it, like you make it so good that I'm like, that's your dish that you make. But like, yeah, I'm the cooker. I am the baker. I am the chef. Yeah. I am the baker.
I like the decorating, the what else do I really do? I mean, we both
filming.
The filming. We both like to clean. We like a lot of the same things. We just kind of like balance out like
our
roles, I guess.
Feeding onto that cleaning thing though, like I hate when she cleans.
I know, she hates when I clean. But also, I love when she cleans because when I clean, I don't necessarily... Oh, hello.
Hi.
Guest stars are coming in today. You can stay over there, though. You're over there. Okay.
She was going to lay down.
No, but you can see it over here.
Oh. Well, we're not doing that.
No. We're not playing right now. No. For my audio listeners, our dog just walked into the frame. She's going to hit that.
Bella, lay down.
Bella, lay down.
Go lay down.
Quick pause. 24 hours later. Let me make sure this is still recording, actually. Yeah, it is. Bella, come on.
Go lay down. Go lay down over there. Go get water, lay down.
Okay.
Anyways, you were saying that you love when I clean because I said I hate when you clean.
When I clean, sorry guys, we had to take a quick little break. When I clean, I have such bad ADHD that when I can't deep clean by myself for some odd reason. Like I feel like I need to have someone cleaning with me in order for me to really truly focus or something. I don't know. That's an excuse for sure. But she loves to like deep clean. Like she will go around and like wipe the freaking edges of the walls. But like, I mean, there was a time where I was mopping the walls at the trailer.
That was at the trailer, but that was a whole different reason. Like you would never do that on a random day. Like,
and like she'll just see things that I don't. So I don't know. It's just kind of like a very well balanced
for me.
Friendship.
That's from growing up in military household. Like the way I got taught to clean, like, is totally different than like how you got taught to clean. Like I got taught that if you can see dust, it's not clean.
Right. No, I agreed though.
So I mean, I've chilled back a little bit since then because I was crazy when I lived on my own. But like,
I would also say for the excuse me. I would also say for the dynamic that like that we're both crazy, but I would say I'm usually more hyper, I guess, and like more
she loves to talk.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make this podcast because I just love to talk. Like I could talk for hours.
I'm very much the more like just mellow. Like I don't want to really like, especially after work. Like I need a minute.
Yeah.
because I'm emotionally and mentally drained from work because I love my job.
I love my job.
But I genuinely, like, am tired of serving. So, like,
Yeah.
I just dead ass, like, don't want to talk anymore.
And I feel like as the viewers, like, you guys will end up seeing, like, our dynamic also. Because, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain.
It might get spicy in here. Somebody might say something that triggers one of our attitudes to come out, and you see the bitch come out.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
I was just about to say that. All right. Let's talk about why we started the podcast, because we've been talking about this for so
I
freaking
feel like
long.
we've been talking about this for, like, at least 2 years.
Yeah, for a very long time.
Yeah.
I've been talking about making a podcast probably since I was, like, I want to say, like, 19, 20, and I just kept making excuses after excuses. And again, I love to freaking talk. Like, you guys are going to hear me. You're going to be like, damn, bitch, like, you talk so much. I genuinely love to talk. And I think it's like perfect. It's a perfect opportunity to sit down, talk, and we make each other laugh so much, and we make other people laugh so much that we're like, why not share this with the world instead of just, like, certain people? Like, why not just share that with everyone? So
Yeah.
starting a podcast is just something that I think would be fun for us, entertaining, and
we
yeah,
we both do love to talk, though, like,
Yeah.
about random stuff too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so
And, like, we'll come home from work and, like, literally sit on the couch for hours and talk about so many different things, to the point where we talk about so much when we go out to eat, we have nothing to talk about.
We sit
Like,
in
nothing.
silence. But that
Yeah.
comes from, like, a lot of things
People
too.
watching.
Like, I people watch to make
Yeah.
sure, like, I'm safe, because, you know,
Yeah.
people are crazy in this world. So, like, I need to be, like, ready. So, like,
For sure.
I don't like to be distracted. Like, it's very hard for me to even go on dates because people want to,
I
like, talk on
know.
dates, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm looking like a crazy person because I'm, like, watching everything.
Fun fact, Kai always has to sit facing the door.
Yep, always.
She's the man in the relationship.
That
For sure.
stems from my father. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dad, because my dad always has to face the door, and he taught
Yeah.
me why.
Yeah.
So I always felt like, me personally, like, when I go out with friends or whatever, like,
Yeah.
they may not know that,
Yeah.
and because I know that, like, I, like, want to protect my friends.
Right.
So
No, yeah, for sure.
she
It makes
allows me
sense.
to have the door facing.
Yeah.
Also, when we go to the bars, like glory days and whatnot, like, I get very on edge because, like, if I can't see the door,
Yeah.
like, I have to sit on the siding when I
Yeah.
can see the door, or, like, facing the actual door at a bar too.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I
at my
definitely
old
get that.
job, that corner that I love to sit at,
Yeah.
I love that corner because I see
I know.
everybody.
I like that seat too out of the whole bar. I feel way more comfortable.
Yeah.
When my back is facing everybody, I do feel very vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, people are gonna either, like, come up to me, or
Yeah.
I'm not knowing what's going on behind
Yeah.
me. So I definitely get that for sure. All right, so we did discuss how we met. First impressions of each other. We already kind of went over that.
Yeah.
Thought you were a bitch. You are a bitch. I was right.
Oh. I mean, hey,
Make sure you put bad in front of it.
bad bitch.
Bad bitch.
With a fatty.
All right, let's talk about our dumbest argument.
Oh
let's
my God.
let's discuss
I
our
have
dumbest
a
argument.
few, but
Okay. Okay, you name one, and then I'll name one.
I feel like I can't say one of mine because it leads to a breakup, but
Okay. So yeah, we've actually had a lot of dumb arguments. Obviously, that's just life. So that's just to be expected. But we've had some really stupid arguments that have led to breakups, and they have been, like, some of them are, like, long story worth. Welcome back
again.
We have to keep taking breaks because of the dogs. I'm sorry. Okay, so our dumbest arguments. We've had many of them. Some of them have led to breakups between us, and that I feel like we could save for, like, a juicy episode. So maybe we don't talk about those ones, but start with, like, one that, like, didn't lead to
You
an
start.
actual. Me?
I started
Okay.
first with, like, my intro.
Shit.
You start
Okay.
this one.
Dang, this is a lot of pressure because we've had so many dumb arguments. Hopefully you can't hear the dogs barking. If you can, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Comes with apartment living for sure. Talking about our dumbest argument. I literally, I feel like I need to feed off of you. I can't think of one that doesn't lead, because I feel like we're obviously thinking about the same one, like the big one. But we've had, like, a few, so I can't really genuinely think of our
Okay,
dumbest.
I'll start with one. Like, one of our dumbest arguments was not that long ago. Actually, it was while we were here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't even know this one, guys.
When I started my period again, and you got mad that I didn't say hi to mommy, and I'm like just waking up and all that. Like, I feel like that was pretty dumb because like you know that like it takes me a minute to wake up. You knew I was starting the period, all of that. I feel like that was like a pretty dumb argument that like
literally led to us screaming. What was
not necessarily screaming,
no? What was the other one that led to us screaming? That was here.
It was recently. When we first moved in, I think.
What was that about though? I can't remember. Like what started that?
But that was stupid too.
That was so stupid. Like literally, I'm thinking back to it. And I'm like, bro, why did we even do that?
That's how stupid it was that we can't even remember.
I know. The reason. I think it was just maybe I was up before you, and I think you said I was being loud or something.
Probably
something like that, and it literally led to us.
I swear she says I know exactly what it was now.
Okay.
I swear she says she wasn't slamming the microwave shut, but I swear to you, she definitely was.
And I wasn't slamming it because I can hear you closing that microwave in my shower.
Really?
Like that microwave door is loud. Like I think it's just loud.
Or also like we don't really have a whole lot of stuff in here, so it echoes more maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So because it was like right when we moved in, and I was like so upset because I was so tired. Because fun fact about me, like I'm going through a lot of like hormonal things and all of that. So like depression's bad for me, and anxiety and all of that, which I am trying to get that figured out and work through that on my own as well. But like I was in a really bad state of mind, and I just wanted to sleep and be in my bed, and like Boogie was barking, and I swear she was slamming the microwave, and I swear I heard her like do something with a plate or something, and I got so mad.
Yeah. And that was the same morning that literally just everything was triggering the both of us. Like she was starting to clean, and I was just like, okay, like what's wrong? And then I just kept asking her what was wrong, and that was just triggering her more. And then it got to the point where we were just screaming at each other, and I really genuinely thought we were probably gonna go through a breakup at that point. Like I thought it was one of those bad arguments. But then like literally an hour later we were like, okay, we need to like talk about this. Like this is not whatever. But
this isn't us. Like it's like I think also like for me, I was stressed out a lot because we had just moved still and all that. And like situationships were like irritating me
for sure.
Like
and like a lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you like live with your best friend, work with your best friend, and like do everything with your best friend?
Oh, it's hard.
It is hard for sure. Like it actually takes like a lot to not get so irritated with each other. There are specific arguments that we are going to talk about on future episodes. So make sure you stay tuned for that because those are big, juicy, fun stories. We're gonna need a glass of wine when we tell those stories for sure.
Because you know why? It's the laugh now and we were crying later.
No, literally. Literally. That is so true. It's something that we laugh about so much to this day. Yeah. But in that moment, we were just like not the happiest people. Like it was just crazy. So that is literally going to be the definition of our podcast. So make sure you stay tuned for that. This episode is definitely like intro, getting to know us, and us just chit-chatting, giving you kind of like the vibe of what we're trying to like give. But I promise you it's going to get very, very juicy. So,
yeah.
The next thing I had written down was a time that we laughed now, cried later. Other than that, what is a moment in your life that you laugh about now, but like you cried so hard in that moment about?
Oh, when I did have that time frame of moving back home for like the 4 months.
Yeah.
And I talked to that other guy. I'm laughing now about it because it's just so funny that I never saw it coming. But I definitely...
Oh, you mean the one that went to an 18-year-old?
Yeah. And he was what, 32?
32. And he's known her his like whole life.
Dude, he has known this girl since she was a baby.
Crazy. And that's so weird.
The way it played out, even my friend that like set me up with him, like didn't even expect that. She was like, what the fuck? Like
I don't think anybody would ever expect that. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. And I definitely laugh about it now because that was a life lesson for one.
Yeah.
And for two, like it's just the whole situation itself is so funny.
Yeah.
Like it was gaslighting, obviously, love bombing, obviously without the love part in it. It was love bombing for sure. Like remember when he took me to go see the It Ends With Us and he was like,
I forgot y'all went to go see that.
Yeah. Ruined.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm here for all the future ones, da 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 da. Like,
Yeah,
love
okay.
bombing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so, like, I definitely cried later.
For sure.
But I'm laughing now about it
Yeah.
because of that whole situation.
I think for me, something that I definitely laugh about to this day, and I make so many freaking jokes about it, and you're gonna hear me make jokes about it, and but it's something that definitely obviously hurt me as a child, and something that has definitely
God. We're going back to child.
It's definitely hurt me a lot of my life, and it has made me the person that I am today. So that's why I'm like, I'm grateful for it in whatever way it was meant to happen. But my father, I don't think my dad's ever even going to make it this far into an episode, so it's okay. But so something that I laugh about is the fact that when I talk about him, people will ask me, they're like, "Oh, like, are you and your dad close?" And I'm like, "Well, now we are." I mean, it only took 21 years, but
they're like, "What the fuck?"
They're like, "Wait, what?" But no, my dad was like not a part of my life for a very long time. And so I met him for the first time, to my knowledge. I know he's met me when I was a baby, but like I met him, to my knowledge, of him being my actual father when I was 5 years old. And that's when I found out that like I had other siblings, which I have a shit ton, by the way.
Yeah.
I have.
It's hard for me to
how
keep
many
track
siblings?
of who's who.
Yeah, my dad has 9 kids. I'm one of 9 on my dad's side. So I have 8 siblings on my dad's side, 1 on my mom's side, and then I have like 6 step siblings. So I have a lot of siblings.
Big family.
Yeah, very big family. And so I didn't have a good relationship with my dad. I did live with him for a year when I was like 15, and I don't know if it was necessarily his marriage that kind of made him the person that he was. I don't know. But we got into arguments, and I ended up moving back home with my mom. And then I didn't talk to him for years because we got into a really bad argument. And that was over something so stupid. And then finally, when I was 21, that's
21.
when we were friends. Remember, I came up to you and I was like, "Bro, my dad texted me,"
Oh,
and you were like,
yeah.
"What?" And I just swore that I was never gonna have a good relationship with him. I was like bashing him a lot. Like I made so many TikToks about him. Like poor guy. I actually showed him these TikToks recently and he laughed. But
Wait, no, you turned 22.
oh, it's 22, was it?
Yeah, because we met in 2022.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he texted me and he sent me like this long apology, and I literally was treating him like he was like one of my ex-boyfriends. I was like, "What do you want? Like, what you want from me?"
I
Like, I'm
literally came
confused.
over that night too because you were
Yeah.
on the phone with him
Yeah,
when
for
we
like 8
left work.
hours.
Yeah,
8
we left
hours.
work
Yeah.
and
And I
you
was
were
like,
on
"I'm
the
so
phone with
sorry."
him and you were like mouthing, "I'm so sorry." I was like,
Yeah.
"You're fine," but you wanted me
Yeah.
at the house with you for that. It was
Right.
so funny, and then you got off the phone finally, and
Yeah, I had a long conversation with him, and it was such a great and honest, real conversation that I had with him, and it was like relieving in a way because I was able to put my fucking foot down with him and like basically tell him how I felt, and he would listen. And then he was just honest about everything, and it just developed like a really great bond with him. And now that's like my guy. Like we're best friends. Like I love him, and um I actually have a dad in my life, guys. Congrats to me. But
like
it. And like it just brought my siblings back to me, which is so nice because now we're all grown and we're no longer babies. Like I have a nephew. Like it's crazy. So something that I definitely laugh about now, and something that I did cry about previously, was definitely my relationship with my dad. So I will still make jokes to even to him to this day, where I'm just like, "Oh yeah, like it took you 21 years or 22 years, whatever."
And he's like, "Hey man."
Yeah, and then he will just like joke about it, and it's just something that's so funny, and I'm healed from that, so it's fine. And it also just made me like an independent person, and it created my dark humor, and yeah, so it just I definitely laugh about that to this day, and I will always laugh about it. I think it's funny. I think it's, you know, it happened for a reason. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. There was a lot of obstacles in between. There was a lot of, you know, me being a child, and I think I went through a phase where I just felt entitled, things like that. And I was just the favoritism with all his kids.
Was the entitlement was a phase though?
Probably not.
I think it's
Probably
still a
not.
phase. I think it's still a phase. I think you're still going through that.
Maybe, I don't know. All right, let's play like a little mini rapid fire game.
You
I
guys
did.
sent in a lot, so
Yeah. Let me pull this up, guys. I have it on my handy dandy notebook. Let's see. I wrote some of them down, but The ones that you guys sent in were actually really good. All right.
Which game are we playing?
So we have 3 mini rapid fires. So we're gonna do who's more likely to first.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I
love doing these.
Yes, this one is going to be funny. All right, let's start with who's most likely to move to another country.
Definitely me.
Yeah, I think definitely you.
I feel like I would definitely do it. I love to pack up bags. If I was rich,
Yeah,
y'all would never see me.
yeah,
I love
y'all would never see
like
me.
Y'all would see me,
but
y'all would never
see me.
because I definitely I have a big dream to just travel the world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Live in a certain place for a certain amount of time, get to know the culture.
Yeah,
I'm so down for that shit.
See, I would travel to these places, but move to another country. I mean, I would move to Italy.
Of course you would. My little Italian.
My little spicy Italian. But I don't know if I would move to another country.
No, I definitely would. I would definitely move to Australia to see how life is there. I would move to Mexico to see.
I fear even moving to a different state currently. I want to so badly, but packing up your life and moving is quite
I've literally done it. I did it from Virginia to Florida, from Florida to Ohio, from Ohio back to Florida, from Florida to Virginia, from Virginia back to Florida.
That's crazy. So yeah, definitely Kai, because I am not moving to another country. I mean, unless I had a great opportunity. Maybe if I met a nice, spicy little Italian man that was like, "Hey, I got you."
He's not Lil. He's 6'3".
Yeah,
nice,
so built,
skin,
tan,
tatted.
He works out outside, and he just looks so hot,
yummy, delicious. When you're
and he's like, "Listen, I'll just pay all of your bills. Don't even worry about it,
you, baby."
I'd be like, "Okay, noted. I'm going to Italy.
Right?
Can't bring my best friend though.
Right? Can't we're a package deal. Okay?
No, dead ass. This is a 2-for-1 deal. Okay. All right. Who's most likely to get married strictly for the money?
You.
Me? You think so?
You.
Okay. I can see it. I can definitely see
such a bougie lifestyle.
I also have daddy issues, guys.
And that, so you definitely look for the men that have money. I feel like.
Oh my gosh, we need to talk about the men that we're interested in. What's our type? We need to eventually talk about that.
You definitely stem towards that. So you're definitely marrying for money.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. Pause. I wouldn't marry for the money, but the money's definitely a plus. But not because I would want his money. It's just the fact that he has.
She's not a gold digger, but she definitely is gold digging.
Right. I'm gold digging, but no, I'm just kidding. But I feel like my man's definitely he has to have money. He has to be able to
wants
provide.
A man that has 6 figures already.
Yeah. I think that's attractive. That means you have a good head on your shoulders. You could provide.
Nobody our age has that.
That's why I don't go for men our age. All right, who is most likely to successfully rob a bank? That's definitely you.
Really?
Yeah, you think I can successfully rob a bank?
Stupid though.
No, I feel
dumb as hell.
She said I'm dumb as fuck. I might be dumb, but I ain't stupid.
Exactly. That's why I think you would.
You think I would successfully rob a bank?
I think you would, but your anxiety would never let you fulfill it.
Yeah, I don't.
You're more critique up here of what to do, how to go about things.
You're right. I think you're onto something here, because I think with my anxiety, my OCD, I would be like, I can't leave a piece of hair. Exactly. I can't leave a fingerprint.
Me, I'm fuck that.
Right. She's just give me your money.
Give me the money. I got the money.
And I would be like, wait, did we do everything right? Did we leave anything behind? Did I make sure I didn't drop a piece of my hair? Oh my gosh, where's my hair tie? I would be
skin. Did I bite the skin off of my lip and spit it out?
Does everybody have their nails on? Did anybody lose a nail?
Did anybody lose a fake Gel X nail?
And if it's a French tip, it's definitely mine.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I think you would be able to successfully.
That's a fair statement if we're talking about the anxiety OCD, for sure. All right. This one's definitely you. Who's most likely to escape a police chase? That is definitely you. That is 100% you.
Considering the fact that I have.
Oh? Wait, did I not know this?
No, not really.
You were in a police chase?
Not a police chase, but
I know you'd be chasing the police's, but
I like a man in uniform.
I'm dead.
Hey.
Hey, you actually just called me yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
You actually hit me up recently.
Anyways.
That's so funny. No, it wasn't a chase.
Mm-hmm.
because I did get caught.
Oh.
And that's what had a suspended license for me.
Oh, I love that.
But
I knew this part.
But that one wasn't really my fault. But like I definitely be hiding from the police. Like when I was younger, like I definitely like would see a cop and was like fuck and like would go find somewhere to hide.
Yeah.
Or definitely like just park my car somewhere and like turn and they like never knew where I was.
Yeah.
So
and I just feel like you're more confident in a car than I may be. Because like I get nervous in the car. I'm like, I don't want to speed, I don't want to get pulled over. I fear all these things. Again, my anxiety, my OCD. So I think
and we also have trauma because of accidents. But
Yeah.
since I still have trauma to this day, certain situations
for sure.
like
It's never gonna go away.
being rear-ended and all of that, like
Yeah.
I definitely like still have trauma where I'm like looking at
Yeah.
cars, but I definitely like can easily weave in and out of traffic.
That's what I'm saying.
No
so I think you would
problem.
be able to
Like,
escape
yeah.
what? Police chase.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You definitely not.
Yeah,
I
don't
get
think so.
surprised when you fucking do shit like that. I'm like, what? Who is she?
I know. As soon as I like switch one lane, she's like, "Wait a minute, Gianna, are you okay today?" And I'm like, "Listen, bitch, I'm running late. I need to get to work." All right, who's most likely to ride on the roof of a car drunk? I feel like definitely both of us.
I feel like we both would be like, no,
no.
on the roof.
No, I feel like you'd be driving, and then I would be on the roof, and then it'd be like, let's switch, and then I would drive, and then you'd be on the roof.
I feel like we would both want to do that. So
That's
I feel like
so
that's
funny.
something that's like 50-50 for both of us.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, who's most okay? This one's funny. Okay, this one's really funny. Who's most likely to flirt their way out of a ticket? I feel like it's definitely me. I feel like I would definitely.
You would flirt your way out of a ticket. I cry.
No. Actually, I think it's opposite. I think you would flirt your way out. I would cry.
You think?
Because okay. So funny story, guys. I have gotten pulled over twice in my life, and hope to God this never happens again. But I got pulled over the first time, and I had a really bad road trip. So like, I drove all the way to Port St. Lucie for a baby shower. And on my way there, I ended up getting a flat tire, had to drive on a donut for like 2 hours, going like 40 miles per hour. And then on my way home, literally 24 hours later, I got pulled over. And I was going, I think like 90 and a 70.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And it was a state trooper, and he pulled me over.
Oh, the states? They don't be playing.
And he pulled me over, and he was like, do you realize like how fast you were going? And I was like, no, I'm really sorry. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I had the worst weekend of my life. I had a flat tire. I had to pay $200 for a new tire over here in Port St. Lucie. I was driving on a donut. I went to a baby shower. I'm just now headed home. I get pulled over. I'm like bawling my eyes out. He's like, all right, calm down. He's like, all right, it's okay. He's like, I just need to see your ID and your registration, or your license and registration. And I'm like, I don't know where it is. I'm like freaking the fuck out, crying. My stepsister is in the car with me, and Kayla. And she's like, Gianna, just calm down and find your license. And then I think she pulled out my license for me. I'm like head on the steering wheel like this, like crying my eyes out. And then he goes, I want you to know that I have a daughter your age. And he was like, and you have two sisters in the car with you. One's in the back seat and one's young. He was like, you are risking everyone's lives in this car. And I was like, and he goes, I have a daughter your age. He was like, so I'm gonna let you off with a warning. And I was like, oh my God, God bless you. And I was just crying. I just cried the whole time. And I think he just realized I had a really bad weekend. He was like, have a better weekend. And he was like, and drive safely. And I was like, okay. Next time I got pulled over, crying my eyes out. I was on my way to work at the time. I was working at Finn's. And I was only going like maybe 5-10 over. Okay, it was not that big of a deal. But he pulled me over, and I was in a rental car. It was after a car accident. I was in a car that wasn't even mine. I was literally renting it from Enterprise. And I had an Alabama license plate, okay?
They said, oh, she from Alabama?
Right.
We pulling.
And I just start crying, and he was so nice to me. He was like, listen, it's okay. He's like, I just want you to slow down a little bit. He was like, it's okay. He was like, I know the car's not yours. I already ran the tag. He was like, you're good. And he was just like, have a good day. He was like, it's okay. Just go to work. And I was like, thank you so much, officer. Like, I was just, I think I just cry every time.
I mean, I could see it, but I could definitely see like you being older, and flirting your way out of it too.
I feel like I really want to, but I don't want to get pulled over. But I would definitely want to see how that would go. If it was hot, I probably would. Got some gray hair on you, I definitely will.
She like that salt and pepper.
All right, who's most likely to order nuggets at a fancy restaurant? That's hard. We both love chicken nuggets. But I feel like if we're talking about, like, for example, when we go to work, like we at Texas Roadhouse, I don't consider them to be fancy necessarily.
Yeah.
But they're a steakhouse.
Yeah.
And you're always going to order the ribeye or the filet.
Oh.
And I'm going to get chicken tenders, or I'm going to get something different. But I don't know. I feel like if we go to a nice steakhouse, you're gonna order a steak.
For sure.
Yeah, and then there's me where I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'll probably just get some chicken tenders.
Also, like at seafood places, like I eat seafood, so
Yeah.
like I'm not like
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets for me are literally like my frozen chicken nuggets,
Or like fast food.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I could fuck up McDonald's chicken nuggets. I could fuck up Chick-fil-A chicken
Oh
nuggets.
my god, all this chicken nugget talk, I'm hungry.
Oh, you ain't lying. My stomach's been growling this whole podcast
No,
right now.
literally me too. So you would say me or no?
I think I would say you because you do love the chicken critters from Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, they are really good. They have the best chicken tenders ever.
They do, but like I feel like you would like see something that you're like, I don't know what that is.
I know, and
so
I'm gonna play
it safe. I'm gonna play it safe and get the chicken nuggets.
Literally me. All right, next little game is gonna be Would You Rather. All right, would you rather be rich and unknown, or would you rather be broke and be known?
Rich and unknown.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I would rather be rich and unknown or broke and known. I guess I could say the same, rich and unknown. But like I've always wanted to be known and make people happy and like be that person that people know.
This is the thing.
But I also just need to be able to pay my bills. So like
this is the thing. If I'm rich and unknown, no paparazzi on me.
True.
Not everybody being my friend for the fake skis. Mm-hmm. Like the people that know me will be taken care of. And
family, friends, all that. Okay,
rich and unknown.
All right, would you rather get your heart broken by a man or a woman? I don't really know how to take that question.
I don't either. Like
by a friend or like would you rather have your heart broken by a man or a woman?
Well, I can say
by a woman, I guess. I don't want my heart broken by a man. Fuck, I didn't want to give them that I don't want them to have that.
My heart's been broken by both.
Yeah.
My heart has been broken by both, and I'm not even necessarily talking relationship. Like I'm not gay. I'm straight. Yeah. So like
you know what? I take it as if also like you know what? I think I'd rather have my heart broken by a man because I feel like women to women, like you know how our brains are wired.
You know how to hurt me more.
Right. Exactly.
So that's what I was gonna say. I would rather be heartbroken by a man because it hurts.
Yeah.
I cry for a couple days and then I'm over it. I'm like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm
right.
back.
Like what you know about me. You don't know nothing.
But my heart has been broken by women and it like hurt. Like, it was like a stab in the back type of hurt. Like heartbroken type.
That's how it is with women, I feel like. Women to women.
And then like also like some of them were like to my heart. I was like, oh, that fucking hurt.
Right.
And I know how to move about you now. Like so I
can
definitely
agree.
would rather be heartbroken by a man. If that's how that would you rather is being taken. Because that wasn't very like clear. Yeah. But that's how like I would take it.
Okay. Would you rather have your ex text you I miss you or your crush text you come over? I don't have a crush, so I'm gonna have to choose ex. You know what? I want my ex to text me that he misses me. Because I know he does.
I know all my exes miss me. They always come back.
I don't have a crush right now, and plus if I did, I wouldn't go over. So it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean?
I have a crush, but...
Wait, who's your crush?
We're not...
Wait, is it who I'm thinking? I feel like you have so many. I don't even know.
Crushes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have crushes. I mean,
and it's like little stupid crushes. So that's why I'm like, that's why my answer is about to be my ex.
Yeah.
Because any of those...
We're so toxic.
Yeah, any of those little crushes, like, I would not go over if they were to text me.
That's what I'm saying.
Now. Like, I got shit to do. Like, you are not on my top priority list. But my ex texting me, I miss you? I know, baby. But like, what's up?
Exactly.
But what's up? What do you want? Why are you texting me?
I know, and I would have so much to say.
Oh, no, me, short and sweet. I know you do. What's up?
Yeah, or like, okay. I would just be like, okay. Or thumbs it up or something.
Hearts it. Doesn't say anything else.
All right. Would you rather your ex's mom be your boss or your ex start dating your sister?
Well, first of all, if my sister ever started dating my ex, that's a stab in the back.
And I'm also thinking about my ex's mom being my boss.
I'm thinking about that too.
I would have to call HR. I would literally, if we're talking about two of my ex's mothers, I would actually probably lose my mind. I would rather be unemployed and claim unemployment than ever work for her.
But if we had to choose,
And it depends on which ex for me, for my sister to date, which realistically, like my biological sisters, they are not in the age range to even date the men that I've dated.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess one is, but that's literally it. But if I did have like if it were you, it depends on the ex. I feel like I wouldn't care about certain ones, but the most recent, absolutely not.
I don't want him anyways.
Yeah, ew. That's the other thing. It's like, why would you even want that? Yeah. You know what I mean? I think I would choose the mom being my boss.
I think I would choose. Thinking about it that way, I think I would choose my sister dating my ex.
Yeah.
Because depending on how our relationship ended, like if it was mutual and whatnot, and then I mean, obviously, like I would hope that time would pass, like let me grieve the relationship.
Yeah, like not like that. Right after. Yeah.
But like if it was, oh, he left me for my sister. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Fuck like no. Hands are getting thrown. Like you're getting your ass beat. Like,
right. For example, like I hooked up with this guy, and then a mutual person, not necessarily my sister, but a mutual person, messaged me and was like, hey, like I know you hooked up with him and all these things, whatever, but like would you care like if I were to do that? And I was like, absolutely not, girl, like go for it. I'm like, I don't care, like at all, like it's not that important to me.
I look back on all of my ex's mothers and they're all fucking crazy and I hate them all.
And I wouldn't want that for my sister anyway.
And like honestly that pisses me off. Like my next relationship, like I want a good relationship with their mother. Like
I feel that. I don't know. I think I would still choose the mom being my boss so that I can call HR on her.
Toxic.
All right, last little mini rapid fire game is we're gonna just talk about some red flags. I think this is an interesting one. Or should we save it for the next episode?
I feel like we should.
I feel like we should save it.
I feel like we should save that one because I feel like there's so much that we could talk about on that one.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
So we should save that for the next episode.
All right, guys. Well, that will be the next episode mini rapid fire game. We're going to talk about some red flags in men. So we have a lot of those. And I feel like we could also talk about icks on that episode too. But we have so much more to talk about, and I hope that this first episode was somewhat entertaining for you because
we want you to come back.
Yeah, we want y'all to come back, obviously. And yeah, obviously, eventually our setup will be a little bit different. Things are going to go pretty well. I feel like this is going to go pretty far. I feel like a lot of people are going to love this podcast. But next episode, we'll talk about some red flags. We'll talk about some men. We'll talk about some icks. And yeah. What would you like to say before we head out of here? My stomach is growling right now. Oh
Mine
my gosh.
Too. Come back. Listen to us, watch us. We're funny. There's definitely going to be times when we don't know what to talk about and we're just going to be chit-chatting kind of, not like getting to know us, no icks, no red flags, no games, no nothing.
Yeah, like we're just going to be talking.
Yeah. So definitely come back because we genuinely think we're the funniest people we know.
Yeah, and I promise you, like, we may not have been the funniest this go around, but I promise you this is just, like, our warm-up. Like, this is just us getting comfortable. This is us introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we do want feedback. So if you have anything you want us to specifically talk about on the podcast, if you want more games, comment what you want us to do. Like, we definitely will sit here, look at it, do what we can.
Right, like send in some fun game ideas, some challenges that we can do.
Yeah.
Send in some topics of conversation that you would like to hear about because there's so many things that I feel like we could rant on about for so long. And I know that we do need to make a server rant episode. So I know we want to eventually throw one of those in there one day because we are servers and have been bartenders and we love to rant about all of our pet peeves and stuff. So that would be a fun episode for sure. So yeah.
So for the next episode, it's going to be red flags and icks.
Yeah. And I don't know what our posting schedule is going to be like just yet. We're kind of still playing around with it. But we'll just go from there. We'll just post this and see how it goes. Hopefully y'all love it. And make sure you guys are following us on Instagram. I will have them linked below.
Instagram, TikTok,
all of that.
That's pretty much it.
For sure.
And then if you're doing this on YouTube, I don't know if you are or not, but follow the YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel. I think eventually a big goal for this podcast will be putting it on Spotify. I think that'd be really cool.
That I would love that goal.
And having a really cool setup and having a set routine schedule. But make sure you stay tuned and just be here for the growth. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be fun. And we're going to just bring a lot to the table here. I definitely think. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go out with this. I wrote down some funny outros that I think are just super relatable for us. So I just want to say, remember, if it's not funny yet,
give it
give it
time.
time and it'll be funny. Anyway, this is what happens when you give two girls a mic and some trauma and some conversations.
A lot of trauma to come.
All right, y'all. My stomach is growling. Gots to go.
Gotta go. Gotta blast.
Gotta blast, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.